Ryan Paris is an Italian singer, songwriter, musician and actor who gained international popularity in 1983 for the worldwide hit Dolce Vita. And he's on the line with us here just now. And where are you at the moment? Are you in some sort of record library?
Yes. No, I am in my library of vinyl. You know,
you got a lot of records there. Do you still listen to vinyl sometimes?
I have something like 40,000 vinyl. I love vinyl.
Wow, you probably get a lot of money for that these days. It's making a revival.
Yeah, well, they were collected during the year. You know, I like very much, and I like to listen music in every way. You know, like with iPod, with internet, with vinyl, with live. You know, with me that singing and playing music. So
yeah. Now, of course, you're best known for your 1983 hit Dolce Vita. How did you end up singing that song?
Well, I mean, I was in a rock group. I had a band which was named the Gigolos, and we were on the first rock festival in Italy in 1982. In the quarterfinal, and the Piper in Roma, a very known discotheque at that time, and my keyboarder was going to soldier. You know, like we were very young and you had to do the service, you know. So I was checking for a new keyboarder. I met the guy that he listened my voice and he wrote Dolce Vita for me.
Oh, wow. The song was very popular across Europe. Did you expect it to be so popular?
Yes. I mean, I heard the song because we were working on a song of mine, you know, because the guy said, I like your voice, but you sing in Italian. I said, no, I sing in English. The problem is that I am doing this first Italian rock festival. So the song, they are in Italian. And I wrote a song for him and he said, oh, nice, you had to come. I wrote the next day, you know, I wrote the song. And then we were working 2-3 times together. And one day he called me and he said, I wrote a song, but it's not a rock song. And it was Dolce Vita.
Yeah. What do you think it was about the song that made it so popular?
Oh, this song has a big heart.
Yeah.
It's a perfect melody, a new sound in a way, because we use he used the mini Moog from Kraftwerk. He used other new synthesizers, so the sound was very, very, very nice and warm. And I think that also the voice helped the song. The melody is incredible. Nice.
Yeah. It's a nice summery song, I suppose. You'd maybe want to listen to it before you go on holiday somewhere. And Italo Disco was quite a big scene during the 80s and into the 90s, wasn't it? I think Dolce Vita might be the most recognisable Italo Disco song, maybe.
I think I agree with you. I agree with you, because the use it now was used by Mercedes, the new Mercedes last year. It was used for a young generation clothes in Germany. It was used for a router internet connection in Holland. And why? Because it's very recognizable. Like the beginning is already something incredible. With this bass, pum 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 pum, they always repeats. Then this contrast with and then the melody that repeat every time Dolce Vita, and then Dolce Vita, which is a Italian name. I mean, there are so nice songs. I mean, in that time, like Vamos a la Playa, also very, very, very very recognizable, and many other, but Dolce Vita, yes, is its own space. Yes.
Yeah. And it was a big hit across Europe, of course. I think #1 in a few countries. I think it was #5 here in the UK. Was there a country in particular you think it was the most popular?
Oh, the song was popular everywhere.
Yeah.
In Denmark, I had the 7 golden records and then a platinum. I had the how do you say, not gold, the other one before,
Silver.
Yeah. I have a silver record in UK. In Spain is really something. It was really the song most sold in all history of discography in Spain.
Wow.
So the song it was also in France used for films and things like this. I mean, there are no country actually that where the song didn't have the success. The number 5, number 3 in Germany, number 12 in Italy, because there was no promotion at the beginning. Number 1 everywhere in Holland, Denmark, Switzerland. The beautiful things for me was the number 5 in UK, because number 6 there was David Bowie.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's an interesting claim to fame. And of course, when it was a hit in the UK, you got to perform it on Top of the Pops. Was that fun?
Well, what I remember from Top of the Pops, it was that I was number 5, and the first time I came. And then that time I just sit in the back waiting to come inside, and come 3 person from the stage, the Bee Gees.
Wow.
I mean, great. I mean, for me, Bee Gees, Beatles, Bee Gees, and so few other. They did the Queen, Coldplay. They are for me the fantastic Hendrix, Clapton, and many other. But and then the second time. I was number 5, and I lost the 4th position because Paul Young sold 300 copies more than me. 300.
Wow. Yeah.
In that week, and Karma Chameleon went number 1 from number 100. So just number 1 with Karma Chameleon. When if not, I could have been number 3. But I mean, for me, UK just to be in Top of the Pops was a great thing. Imagine that I was with the girl, the promoter from RCA and Carrere, and she said we had to go to buy something in this shop, and there, this shop, there was the singer from Heaven 17 buying also. So it was really in the middle of the culture, musical culture at that time.
Yeah, and there was a film in 1960 called Dolce Vita. Do you know if the title of the song came from that film at all?
Yes, the title came from well, I mean, Dolce Vita means sweet life, and sweet life is something that is the film. It was actually very known from Fellini, and there is also a fantastic thing that happened to me after I did Dolce Vita. 3 days after, I was in Roma, and it's a block, a palace. I had an encounter, boom, with another person that come in this direction, and he was Federico Fellini. He was the director of the film Dolce Vita.
Wow.
And incredible. Nobody will believe this, but it's true. And yes, for sure, the idea came from the idea, because Dolce Vita represents the sweet life, Italian, the summer, the nice car, things like that.
Yeah. And of course, your real name is actually not Ryan Paris. It's Fabio Roschioli. I don't know if I've said that right.
Roschioli is exactly how they say in Germany also. also, because I live between Italy and Germany. Roscioli.
Roscioli. That sounds better, I think. Where did the name Ryan Paris come from?
I met by chance in Roma a girl which was from UK, Fiona Chappell, a beautiful girl, and I was in love with her, and the producer Pierluigi Giombini said she had to come to the studio to help you with the accent, and she helped me very much. And we discovered that she was singing also. So the voice that you hear on Dolce Vita in the back from It's Always Not, is she.
Wow.
And then, and we were together, and we passed one afternoon in the bed in my place with a dictionary, searching for a name for me. And we went from A to Z. Nothing happened. And then at the end of the dictionary, I said, I like the name Ryan. And she said, Ryan Berlin. I said, no, Ryan Paris. And that's the name again.
Yeah. And it's appropriate because you filmed the music video for Dolce Vita in Paris, didn't you?
Yeah. It was BBC that made the video.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the BBC came and they made the video in one day. We did all the video because it was really, the things with the nice thing, the things you can wait 10 years and then in 1 minute you have everything.
Yeah. Did they film it in Paris because of your second name, or was that just a coincidence?
Well, the song, as I told you, in France, in Italy, was number 12, but we didn't have a promotion because the record company was very little, and it was sold to Clever in France. And he started to make promotion, and I went number 1 in Holland. At that time, Holland was the capital of the new music. I mean, if the song works there, it works in Europe. So he was moving in England, also from Holland to UK, and the Carrere and Clever, they call RCA and Carrere in UK, and they asked BBC to come, and we made the video in Paris because of probably because I was there. I was in Paris.
Yeah, it makes it easier, I guess. Now, in 2017 also, you sung Dolce Vita in the Catalan language for the charity La Marató. Could you speak Catalan, or did you have to sort of learn it to do this song?
No, I speak Spanish. Fluently, but because it's very similar to Italian. But Catalan it's very difficult. It's difficult. It's not like Spanish, But Jordi Cubino which was a great singer and producer of the 80s, David Lime. He wanted to do these songs in Catalanish because we wanted to help for giving money for the study of the cancer on the other thing. And it was great because we made 8 million euro.
Wow.
And in one day, they sold 250,000 copies of the CD with Dolce Vita and the other song. And it's the only song from an artist which is not from Catalonia.
Yeah, that's incredible. How many languages can you speak, by the way? Because, of course, you're from Italy, you live in Germany, you're speaking English just now, and you can also speak Spanish.
And French.
Oh, wow. So how many does that make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah.
5. Portuguese I like very much, but I speak a little bit Brazilian, a little bit, because I am a guitarist, and I love Brazilian music, so I study all the songs, and
Yeah. Now, you've got a new LP coming out this year, don't you, called First?
Yes. We are in 2020, there was the pandemic, but in the summer came out a song which was taken from my Dolce Vita, so my voice and the song, but with the rap. And the song went big. So really big. And then we said, why we don't do, I said, I worked with different partners. I worked with Joan Perrier in France. I worked with Eddy Mi Ami in Holland. I worked with Nino Tillman in Germany. I worked with Pierluigi Giombini in Italy and other, And I said, why we don't do a song? But let's do something from the 80s. So we did Tarzan Boy, and the song went very good. So after that, it went number 2 in France in the charts. And so then we did Dream from P-Lion. And then we did I Like Chopin. And then we did The Never Ending Story from Limal. And Limal wrote in Facebook that he likes very much the version. And now I said, let's do something new. And I am doing something new now, which will come out in let's say 1 month, probably also in UK. It's Dance in the Moonlight. From that one, we will do an LP, because there will be some cooperation with other people. I don't know if you know Mac DeMarco.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, Mac DeMarco. We are working together on a song. We are doing a duet, and then there will be another duet, and then some new songs. The name first is because this is actually I am very young, as you can see, and the first album that I did, that I was singing in 85 or 84, it was not convincing me at all. So this is the first.
A lot of people would maybe call you a one-hit wonder, but you've been making new songs all these years ever since, haven't you?
Yes. I mean, I was singing Dolce Vita in 83. We did the second song, Fall in Love, which was a nice song, not as strong like Dolce Vita. And then I am like this, I go on, And in 93, I wrote a song, and I brought to the producer of Enigma, and he loved the song. He wanted to buy the song, everything, but I wanted, and then this song he produced, but it didn't came good. We didn't came out in 2009. This song came out, and it was a big hit in 80s, 80s fans people, So I have this new song, I Wanna Love You Once Again, which was written by me, sang by me in French, in English, and in Spanish, and it was a big hit, really. And then I did another song, which was Sensational Love, which also was very known. And I'm going on with music.
And what are you up to these days other than this new LP coming out? Have you got shows planned and things, or are you maybe waiting until the pandemic is completely gone?
I am in a big tour in France with Samantha Fox, with Spagna, and with Ottawa, and 11 other big artists from France. And this is 100 show concert, Then I have now in Milano a show at the end of the month. Then I start in April with 9 shows in France. Then I have a little tour with Marcus, which is a singer from the 80s, from the new Deutsche Welle, like Italo from Germany, yes. And then I have to go to America for these things, and also for the video and some shows in Sweden. I'm working really very much.
That sounds a lot. And the French tour, where are you performing, and are you going to be in Paris or different parts?
We do all the France. We do all France. I mean, it's a big tour. There will be from Lille to Calais, and then down at Marseille, and then back to Paris. I mean, it's really a big tour, and we do 3 shows a week, which is 3-hour concert with 15 artists, DJs, and music and band live, but all France.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, where are we able to keep up to date with you and find tickets for these shows, I guess, if people are interested?
Okay, you can find the ticket, you can find in France, Best of 80s. This is the name of the tour. And you can write everything, you can read everything in ryan-paris.com. In my Facebook.
Great. Well, many thanks for coming on today. It's been great having you on the show.
Thank you very much, and keep up following me, and hello UK.
Yeah.
Ciao.